So today, I'm here to discuss a really serious topic. Today, I'm here to discuss with you the five senses, the thing you take most for granted because you never stop to think about it without even second guessing or appreciating anything. Well, I'm kind of like that, but I have my moments where I ponder. I'm like, damn, those are nice colors. But as someone who is 21 years old and has had his five senses his whole goddamn life, I think I'm in a pretty good place to rank these five senses. Let's do a little tier list. So, we'll start by the sense of taste. The sense of taste is generally pretty appreciated by most people. Tasting is generally pretty appreciated and useful in humans, in human evolution. So I don't really give a fuck about the taste if it matches my goals. I'll give it a B tier, like nothing too crazy. Might as well toss it in the mid-range section. Sense of smell.
Want to get out of here?
I'm grounded.
Bummer.
Honestly, that's the most boring shit I've ever seen. Like, when's the last time you remember smelling something? You don't fucking care. You don't fucking care. The only thing I can think of with the sense of smell, man, this shit smells awful. Like, the only memories I've had of a sense are bad ones. So I don't give a fuck. This shit's low. I guess smell helps you finding out if food was edible or not. Well, fuck this. This shit's boring, so D tier. What's the sense you could afford the most to lose? Like, we aren't fucking dogs. Next up, touch. Touch is pretty good. Because without touch, without the feeling of, touching something, probably that sounds hella dangerous. Because, putting your hands in a fire might sound like a good idea if you don't feel any burns or if you don't feel any cold. So you're just gonna die without your body even giving you warning. So shit sucks. Shit kind of sucks. So yeah, I wonder if the sense of touch, like, for example, when you get drunk, which sense is responsible for that? Is the sense of touch how you feel? Well, that's a good question, but I don't have any answer. So, touch for survival, just basic survival, I'll put it in A tier. Because, don't want to fucking die. Next up. Hearing. Well, as someone who has had a couple hearing problems in my life, I've always adapted. Like, the teachers be putting me in the front left side of the class because my left ear wasn't working as well. It was kind of annoying always being in front, not gonna lie, but sense of hearing, it's pretty good just for spatial awareness. Like in a survival situation, well, you'd rather know where the enemy's coming from or where whatever is gonna get you is coming from. So when the ups try to pull up on you, you better know where they're coming from. So yeah, I guess it's pretty good, but it ain't top tier. Clearly, I'm gonna say it like that. It ain't top tier. I'm not one of those ninjas that hear everything because they're blind. I don't know. Fucking Christ. This shit above mid, but below top. So I'd say B. B tier sounds kind of Sense of sight. Well, the sense of sight is, for me, the most important one. Like, what the fuck? You can see colors. Imagine what a blind person feels like. They'll never see colors. Like, that fucking sucks. And for communication, learning how to write, learning how to do anything. Like, if you're deaf but you have eyes, well, you can get by. Well, since eyes is kind of goated, I'll put it in S tier. Not gonna lie, while editing this, I actually noticed the speech was a sense. Speech has the power to move people, to assemble people, and to empower people. Since it can give so much power to people who know how to use it, like I'm sure we have a couple of examples in our head, talking is up there in the tier list, but since you can get by without actually talking, I'll have to put it in A tier. That's it for this tier list.